In today's video, I want to talk about the difference between a pre-qualification letter and a pre-approval letter. These are basically two types of loan letters that you would need. So when you find that house you're interested in and you want to make an offer on it, you're ready to go. So today I want to talk about what these letters are, where you can go to get them, and also why would it be important to have them in the first place. Now, I'm not a mortgage lender, I'm a realtor. But I do know how to get my clients to the right resource of information, and this is just that. Hi, my name is Nekabari, licensed realtor with Howard Hanna. Welcome to Real Talk Realtor, where I simplify residential real estate with the terms, the process, and strategies. If you're new here, I put out new videos every week. So please, click on that subscribe button and also hit that bell icon so you're notified of every time I drop a new video. So let's talk about the first question. What are the difference between the two letters? Now, a pre-qualification letter gives you a basic overview of your debts, income, and assets. It gives you a basic idea of what home loans may be right for you, what programs are out there, and also how much you may qualify for to be able to purchase your home. Now, a pre-approval is a thorough review of your loan application. It dives into your employment history and stability, your debts versus income, your credit history, and how much you have available for a down payment and also to cover closing costs. If you're in a position where you need to sell your current home to buy your next home, the appraisal value of your current property will also be factored into the equation to essentially see how much house you can afford. There are many ways you can get a pre-qualification letter or a pre-approval letter, but I want to cover three: online, your local bank, and mortgage lender. Online is as simple as it sounds. You can just enter your information and it'll essentially just tell you how much house you're qualified for. Simple as that. Another way is going through your local bank. The great thing about a local bank, especially if you're already a member there, is it gives them more of an incentive to want to earn your business since there's already a relationship with you and the bank. Now, the other place you can get a loan letter is through a mortgage lender. The great thing about a mortgage lender is there's a plethora of loan types that they have available to them, both locally and nationally. And the other thing is, because most of them are their own businesses, they may have some in-house products that may suit you that other competitors don't, which is another way that they're trying to earn your business and go above and beyond by giving you something that no one else can offer you. Now let's talk about why it's important to get pre-qualified or pre-approved. It really comes down to your motivation, your desires, and how quick you have to move. If you're just essentially window shopping, then a pre-qualification is good for you. It lets you know how much house you may be able to afford, what kind of loan programs or things would be out there for you, but you don't have to pull, you don't have to make a move right now. So for you, that situation of where you don't really have a time frame in mind. So for some who don't really have a plan yet, a pre-qualification letter would be just fine. It lets you know just the basics of what you need to know, and you can go about just looking at houses. You're able to just see how things are moving, and if you have any areas of interest you wanted to live in, go to open houses and get a feel for realtors, get a feel for the homes in that area, get a feel for neighborhoods. It just gives you time to be able to assess and really put together your home plan essentially. On the opposite side, if you're relocating, if you got to get the kids in school, if you're starting a new job, or if you have a time frame in mind of when your lease is coming up and you would like to be out by then you want to go with the pre-approval. With the pre-approval, you're essentially armed and ready to go. Sellers would take a pre-approval a lot more seriously because all the hard work was already done on your credit check, your credit history, all those things, your income, all those things have already been looked at. And so they're able to seriously consider your offer, being that you've already done a majority of the work. All you have to do now is just negotiate an offer and negotiate the terms in an offer and get it accepted. As you can see, I was very light with the details in this video because it really matters that you speak with someone about your unique situation. Getting pre-qualified and pre-approved is actually helpful because you can now narrow your search down. You have a focal point. You know what range that you will be in terms of what you can afford. Perhaps that could decide the neighborhood and just give you a better idea and a better understanding of, if you are looking at the market, or if you're waiting for something in the market, where that should be. You're able to be more strategic and have a better game plan going forward in terms of finding that house that you want to call your next home. I hope this video answered some of your questions, but I know it's not going to answer all of them. That's why it's important to have a conversation with someone online, talk to someone from your local bank, and definitely talk to a mortgage lender as well. If you don't know how to get started, where to go, who to talk to, that's quite okay. Leave me a comment below and I'll direct you to some resources in your area. Please make sure to share this video with others, and also don't forget to subscribe. My name is Nekabari, the realtor, and I'll see you in the next one.